It's a hard question to answer whether the president is a better campaigner than a president because I think we can only really mention a few people off the top of our heads that are better campaigners than he, or maybe not even as good, but just as good. I think Bill Clinton was outstanding, especially in 1992. Ronald Reagan was a good campaigner. Uh, Bobby Kennedy was a great campaigner. Teddy Roosevelt was a great campaigner. Um, Obama was the greatest campaigner we've ever seen. Not just because he had the right message, he had a lot of things, excuse me, a lot of things that were going for him. He was a different candidate. He was the first African American to be president. He had this idea of hope and change, and he was some new, fresh ideas. He was younger. He was exciting. That made it seem his campaign was that much greater. His campaign was that much better. He was getting people to donate online. Again, the online piece was extremely important. Do I think he's a better president than a campaigner? I think so. I think what the problem has been is that his group, Organizing for America, has not done a good enough job of getting out the message to say, okay, we've passed these bills, we've done a good job at this, we've done a great job at this, instead of focusing on that he's this great campaigner and that he can just do it because he's a great campaigner. I don't think that that's been I think that they've probably messed up a little bit there. Um, he's a very good president. He could be a better president if he actually had somebody that was helping him as far as Congress or the Senate. Congress doesn't want to help him. They made that very crystal clear. But he is a better president than a campaigner. He's just so much better of a campaigner than anyone we've ever seen. It overshadows how great a president he really is. So, I think that as time will tell, and history will tell more how great of a president he is. Especially when you see the things he's done with civil rights, especially when you see what he's done with the LGBT community, coalitions that he's built. I think that that's going to be the big difference maker down the road here when we look at history and we look at what he is and what he's done. He's not going to be known as a great campaigner. I think he's going to be known as a great president.